Hi, my name is youShubes. I'm his name is Shubon, Spurs Video Podcast. Obviously disappointed with the 2-1 loss to Man City. Going to give a really quick breakdown. Dempsey, do you know what? I'd rather have fucking Makepeace than Dempsey. I think I could play, but I think Palatron can play better for us than Dempsey has. And maybe I'm knee jerking, but what does he offer? He offers goals, yes, but if he's not scoring goals, he doesn't offer anything creatively. Our team is unbalanced. Our side out there is unbalanced. We lack the ability to keep possession, and we have no possession players in there. Huddleston wasn't spraying the ball out looking for the 20, 30 yard, 40 yard pass. He wasn't doing that. Because he's got the turning circle of a bloody whale. And therefore, so that's why we needed someone like Carroll, who's got the balance, who can play that looping ball over with his left foot or with his right, because he's got that ability to turn and play the pass. I don't know what Villas-Boas is thinking. I don't know why he persists on playing Dempsey. And the thing I don't get is that we're obviously struggling to keep hold possession. So how about I'll take up Adebayo? He's actually doing very well in position and keeping possession. I'll bring in Jermaine Defoe. He did take up Dempsey, who, I'm not being bad, but Dempsey or Defoe, I want who's a better forward, JD or Dempsey. Just help me out here. And then Kyle Walker comes off injured. Okay, so I'm going to bring on Michael Dawson. Someone explain something to me? You got Carl Norton on the bench. You want to bring on Carl Norton? I can't fathom it. I mean, I don't want to be seen as one of those anti-ABB guys. I don't. But it just seems to me that there is no plan B, and there's just something about him that he just doesn't think these games through. Because I'm not saying we deserve them. We've been playing really poorly for the last month. There's just nothing, we have nothing creatively in the middle, and they realise that. So what they do, they load the middle of the park, and then, incredibly, whoever controls the centre controls the game. If you can outflank your opponent, yeah, that's great, but that requires to have a player that can get the balls to your wingers, and Huddleston wasn't doing that. Huddleston, good free kick, good assist for the Kulka / Hart on goal, but what else did he do? We have too many players who are just not contributing. I was good to see Adebayo starting, and I really think he can offer something. But my God, and I say this, I say this with a heavy heart. But you know what? We've got to go to a 4-3-3, get rid, or a 4-2 or a 4-4-2. And because match their formation. Seriously, look to match their formation. When they changed, went to 3 at the back. That's when I thought, go to 4-4-2. Let's play our wingers, let's stretch them out, because they're going to have to come forward. If we can keep, outflank them, that's how to do it. But he doesn't do that. AVB is very, very tactically naive. Yes, we got that away win at Man United, but I look at us and I just think we're going to get hammered next week at, Arsenal. The only reason we won't get hammered is because they're playing bloody poorly. They're defensively out of sorts. And I just look at it, I'm thinking, I'm not feeling confident. I'm not going to do player ratings. I know Super Spurs will blame Brad Friedel. For me, Brad Friedel, I saw some humongous errors in him not coming off his line. There was a lot. He didn't read the game well. For me, quite a few times. His distribution was poor. Yes, he was very lucky. He had, Hugo. He had Adebayo, so he lumped the ball forward to. But as soon as Adebayo went off, then that was it. It was just, when we just kept on giving possession away, and we are terrible at retaining possession without a Dembele, without and I'm thinking, well, let's have, at least with Carroll, he's a better possession player, but we're not playing him. Oh, he's too young. I'm tired of saying, oh, he's not, he's too small. David Silva, who set up the winning assist of the game. How big is he? Is he a bloody mountain? No. I just don't get it. I just really don't. I mean, oh, by the way, before I say it, please, if you get a chance, please click on the ad links as they appear. I'd really appreciate that. They don't. Please come back later and please click on the ad links. And always Twitter me, FB me, and obviously write comments on here. Obviously, go to spurs.co.uk. I don't know who the next match forum start will be, because the match for the day, because it doesn't bode that very well. But for me, I really think we need to abandon this 4-2-3-1, go to 4-4-2. I really do. And I've said this, rather than worry about the opposition, let's worry about what we can do. And for me, Huddleston, he didn't play well against Maribor. That free kick aside, someone tell me what else he did. I didn't see some good passing. I didn't see any attacking passing, any decisive passing. The problem is, he hasn't got an incredible first touch. And the thing is, the size of player is, look at Yaya Toure. He drives the ball forward, looks for the pass. He gets space in front of him. He demands the ball, drives forward, and because he's so physically strong and powerful, athletic, he can look for the pass. From us, Hudson doesn't do that, and I'm sorry. That's why you need to play sometimes. It's kind of like, don't try and match them. Sometimes you need to change tactics. Sometimes going counter for butting heads like that, eventually the strong one will go through. Sometimes you need to, going around it. So try and batter the wall, bang, 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 bang. Flip it, sweep, be smart, be inventive. And I just think, for me, we lack that invention. I really am pressing so hard for Carroll to come in. I just think he's got the imagination that we need. He'll help keep possession. He'll pull the strings. And like I said, people say he's too soon. But you know what? No. Because if we were going to lose this game, I predict we're going to lose this game. But you know what? At least we got Carroll a chance, and he'll get better, play the games. I just don't get why he doesn't do that. Maybe we weren't here. Do you know what? AV will say, we were tired from playing the Europa League, and well, here's a thought then, Andre. Don't play your better players in the Europa League. Save them in the Premier League. You can't have it fucking both ways, and he will. He'll come up with the excuses. Big shout out to Debs and Mick, who actually live in Oldham. So so the Etihad wasn't that far away from them, but they won't have that bad of a journey back. But still, it must really suck. And to know that I honestly think we could have given them a game. I really thought we could have got it, but as soon as Jekka came on, he can win games. You look at our team, JD, he can win games, but that's if you get the ball wide. Aaron Lennon and Bale cannot get in a team because we just do not fit. Huddleston just doesn't make us tick. Doesn't play those passes. He slows the game down too much. He doesn't demand the ball, and he's not mobile enough to get into space to then play it like a give and go, to then release, to make that back of us 1-2. He can't play that ball quickly enough to make us move up the pitch a lot faster. And I've said that before, and I'll keep on saying that. For me, if we play next week, if Sandro's fit, I'm saying 4-4-2. Replace Carroll with the HUD and drop Dempsey. I really think we need to drop Dempsey. I don't know why the hell we signed him in the first place. For me, he isn't doing a job for us. I thought Adebayor played really well, but for me, I think 4-4-2 has to be the way. And again, I just think we are not playing that well. We haven't played that well for a long time. We are missing Dembele. Well, do you know what? That's when you put in someone like Carroll. All right, we've lost one possession play. We play another possession play. You don't play someone like Hudson, who is not. Let's face it. We were trying to get rid of him to get rid of him to go to Stoke. All right, not a West Brom or an Everton. Stoke. Okay, to a mid-table side. That's the only people who wanted him. No one else wanted him. You can say because of injuries, maybe, but get over a year, over a 6, over 10 games in, he'd have got over his injuries. He obviously hasn't. Nobody wants him. I don't want him. Players like JJ, Huddleston, Bentley, you can add Dempsey to that list. I want them gone. We need to, in January, we need to either spend money or AUB has to play Tom Carroll. I'm hoping if he chooses the former, because you know what? This stuff is usually the latter, because you know what? I know this is the most thing, and the reason why I've been supporting Jake Livermore, Spurs players love homegrown players. That's why Chelsea love Terry. That's why we love Ledley King. That's why Liverpool love Gerrard, because he's homegrown. There's something we feel like, especially for those Spurs fans that go to people like Chris Miller, Windy Spurs, you may know him on Twitter. He does a really good blog. Once we see them coming, up through the ranks, we feel that we feel part of that journey. So anyway, I would love for us to either Levy gets his checkbook out in January, which he won't do. He's going to do it for Harry for 2 seasons running. So I don't know why on earth, and especially when we had the Champions League, we could have signed Aguero back then. Well, that's the worst thing. We could have signed Aguero, And what do? We wait till the last fucking minute, as always. I don't know what's going to happen. This is my transition season. I really don't want it to be. And because I feel spot, we have the Champions League. Maybe we have been spot by having Champions League. But we've really got to sort something out. And for me, Carroll's the answer. And again, please click on the ad links as you see them. Please share them. Hopefully, I'll chat to my mate Kevin G later on tonight. He's a big Spurs fan. Lives in across the pond, and we'll be doing a youShubes thing. And for those, if you want to find me, seriously, message me on YouTube or tweet me on Twitter. And if you want to do a youShubes podcast, as you know, on Skype, give me a shout. And I'd love to do one, tonight if you'd like to. If you're up for it, give me a shout. Maybe, I don't know, 2100 GMT, which is 2100 London time. If you're up for it. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot off now and try and put my disappointment in this game away. And keep believing somehow. Keep believing, and always come on, you Spurs.